Yeah,
I hate
exactly.
doing it on my own because we got each other. So if you look at me, I can tell even. Yeah, you look good.
Oh my god, honey, thank you so much. Okay,
good.
side part or middle? What do you think?
I like the sides.
Okay, sure. Oh, girl,
I like
thank
sides.
you. Thank you so much.
Girl, thank you. Okay, we'll talk about everything.
Yes, let's go. I'm ready for you. I'm here.
Cool. So,
Let's go.
hello, Hannah.
Aisha, you know what? There's a lot to dissect.
Yeah?
Like you're one of my many Instagram crushes.
No,
you
stop
are
it.
So gorgeous.
Stop it.
Okay,
Stop
from
it.
the gilly and the looks
Stop
to
it.
the
Stop it.
and we are here. We are
Yeah?
here in the flesh. And this
Together.
is very beautiful.
Oh.
And shout out to you on what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're a newlywed, you're a hot mom.
Oh.
And you've got this incredible podcast.
Thank
So
you.
well done. I see you.
My head's gonna explode.
You're doing so well, honestly.
Thank
and it's
you.
so great to be here as well. So thank you. Because I wasn't giving up on.
Huh?
I was messaging
You were like,
Aisha,
I'm gonna come on this pod.
Hi, hun. Let's make it happen.
Don't forget. And you know what? I'm really, really excited because before we even jump into it, so first of all, it's an honor to have you here because you do this for a living. We are just trying to just trying to create a little space for the girls.
Oh.
But like you actually are a podcaster, right?
Yes,
And journalist as well, from my understanding. And all of these media things are like, let the people know. Just tell us a little bit about you. Obviously, it's not a real intro, but like,
of course,
what's your line of work? And
and
are you a bride as well? That's what the people want to know.
Well, I think you're about to find out in the bride's room. But I am an award-winning podcaster, journalist, international reporter, and a travel babe. A people person, a community builder, and a bride, a 2023 and 2024 bride. So it's lit, it's busy, but God is good.
Yeah, how are you balancing that? Because obviously, like I've seen, you've been traveling quite a bit this year, whilst still trying to plan a wedding.
Yes.
So from how it looks to me, your line of work is quite demanding, but then you still have to plan two. Or have you had the first one now? You've had the trip, right?
Oh my gosh.
In Nigeria.
Yeah, I mean, in total, we would have had 4.
So, how?
At the end of it. God, that's the question.
How did you get to that stage?
Well, I think they're all wedding related events, right?
Okay,
so they're all bridal. So the first was the introduction. In other African cultures, they'll call it knocking.
Yeah.
And it's basically introducing families to one another and stating intentions and having a good old time. So that was the first one. A lot of people thought, oh my God, has it happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's loading.
It's loading. We're warming up.
We're warming up. And we did our registry.
Oh, nice.
In Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, lovely.
This is one of our homes, and it's also where we met.
Oh, lovely.
And the third is the trad, the big gele. And the fourth is our destination white wedding.
Ooh, where you get married?
we're getting married in Zanzibar.
That's so lovely.
So
you know what?
excited.
I've seen that. That's like an up and coming like
it is
destination.
incredible.
It's beautiful.
We've been twice already.
Yeah.
So I also run a travel company as well.
No, you don't.
I do.
You did not tell me that part.
It's called Ajala Travels Tours.
Oh, sick. It makes sense though.
You know, like it was all the traveling and all the movement with work, and you know, a little birdie just said to me, why don't you just host trips? And I thought, really? And yeah, the company was founded in 2021 and we've hosted over 200 travelers in 9 countries.
Wow.
Tanzania being one of them. So check out Ajala Travels Tours and all of that good stuff.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Let's fly out for our wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, you did it.
I mean, yeah.
Aisha walked so we could run. Let's go.
Bye. Also, learned from the others before me. They allowed me to do that.
Oh my gosh.
But okay, so you've got a 4-stage wedding. Obviously, I completely forgot. I also had an introduction as well, but I didn't consider that like a 4th step. But yeah, technically,
in some cultures,
it is.
Like,
it's a massive. Yeah, no,
yeah,
it was massive. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. So talk me through like how has planning actually been? Like what has it been being a 2023 bride? Because I think for me, the focus this year and a lot of my episodes have been having brides that, you know, we all kind of got married either last year or a few years ago. But what is the wedding climate like right now?
Oh, I would say it's beautifully overwhelming.
Really?
It's beautifully overwhelming in the sense that you have so many options.
Yeah.
But I think it's very important that you don't get carried away, that you forget about what you want for you, what you envision for you and your other half. There are so much resources out there in the world of social media where we're literally just scrolling through things. I saw something recent about a magazine cover photo booth.
Yeah, I seen that. That's like the new...
And then suddenly people's change like, oh, okay, I think I want that.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you really want that?
Yeah.
If social media didn't exist, would you genuinely be happy with that there?
I do.
But I'm just so glad at the end of the day. I think I've just like maintained a healthy balance that I still have to put me first. Because essentially, you know, I don't get the chance to have this day again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful that the people around me are understanding of that and are also putting me first as much as they can.
Oh, that's
so it's
lovely.
a reminder to myself.
Yeah,
because,
to like enjoy it and take it in. And
because some people are nervous to ask. They're like, oh, I'll do it.
I was definitely like that.
Why? Like,
I was definitely like that when it was
it's
my
too
time.
much.
I found it very, very hard. Like just naturally, because I'm a firstborn. So
oh my gosh.
yeah, I'm a firstborn. So naturally, we're just the ones that are like the problem solvers. The ones, well, most firstborn. Usually, or let me say firstborn girls, shall I say?
Right. No, that's a different type of pressure.
Yeah. So yeah, so I just found it hard going to other people asking for help, saying, hey, like, could you contribute 10? I really find it hard, especially when it comes to the topic of money as well. I really don't like asking people. But then it got to the point towards the end of the wedding, or end of the wedding planning, where like I was backed into a corner and now I had to forcefully ask people because I don't have the capacity to do certain things anymore. And that definitely changed me, but I will say it's hard. It's hard to ask for help.
Yeah.
And sometimes as well, you can ask for help, but then what about if someone does it rubbish and then you don't like it? It's also hard to say, I don't like that. Especially when you can see someone's like giving it their all.
Especially as a perfectionist bride as well. But it got to the point where literally one of my bridesmaids, I was like, hey babe, love you loads. Just thought I'd let you know that I'm not asking you, I'm telling you to slick my hair for the second outfit change. Thank you, bye.
No.
You know, sometimes you just got to step. But then I guess it also depends on like the relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we have different friends for different things. Like one is like probably very affectionate, one is very chill, one takes 10 years to reply.
Yeah.
Everyone's quite different. So it's just
and let's talk about that. So like with even like your bridesmaids process, like how have you found that? Because something that was mentioned or something that I've seen was I'm saying that was in the notes.
Got you, girl.
Was that not everyone can be your friend, but not everyone can be your bride, or not every friend can be your bridesmaid.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a second.
In my dream world, I would pay for all of my bridesmaids' dresses, which by the grace of God I am.
Yeah.
And that was one part of it that is just not feasible.
Yeah.
And I think another aspect of it is like when you're choosing who is gonna be a bridesmaid, you need to already allocate how they can add and what they can do. It's not a test of survival of the fittest, but if I'm choosing someone to serve me, what can they literally do for me that I can think of in 2.5 seconds? If you cannot think that quick enough, don't choose them.
Yeah.
Save yourself wahala. Save yourself having to second guess thing. Oh, she's not replying to me, but this is very important. Why do I have to call her? Why do I have to come out of the group chat to message her? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? Do they really care about me? Oh, I'm starting to question our friendship now. Do not have time for any of that. There were a couple more that I did consider, but it just wasn't really in line with the goals that I wanted to achieve.
But would you say that you're able to filter out, let's not say filter, because that sounds a bit more harsh than what it is, but were you able to make your decisions based on being a bridesmaid? Because you said that you've been a bridesmaid 14 times before.
Girl, no, not me, not me. No, my friend, Shani. Shout out to you, Shani. Nah, no.
I'm about to say.
Wow,
okay.
I'd probably be on my crutches right now. No, God forbid. But I've been a bridesmaid twice in the space of a year.
Okay.
Yes,
damn, I was about to say.
No, but that
even
felt like,
hold tight, Shani.
September and April. Shout out to Rachel and Abby, the most beautiful brides. But still happily married with their beautiful children. Anyway.
Lovely. So even with that experience, because some people like myself, I haven't been a bridesmaid. Obviously, I know, but I know I'm about to be a bridesmaid for quite a few of my friends coming soon. But up till now, I still haven't been a bridesmaid. Obviously, I feel like a lot of it is common sense, right? I just feel like if you're a good friend, which I like to think I am,
sis,
you'll be good on the day.
Common sense isn't common though. Do you know what I mean?
Cool.
It's like, it's just a really weird one, and everyone is just so different. And that's what's so beautiful, because you get variety, and I'm also so blessed because, you know, I posted my bridal shower video, and like the amount of messages I'm getting, like, oh my God, you're so blessed. And they all shine in different ways. There's 7 of them, and biblically the number 7 means completion. So I genuinely feel like they complete me. Love you, girls. And again, they all shine in different ways. You know, one that's active on the email, one that's calling up, one that's visiting me, one that's saying, yo, let's do something tomorrow. Let's pray together. They all absolutely shine in different ways, and I'm really grateful for that. And I would say when it came to me being a bridesmaid, it was just being present, as well as behind the scenes, but also there, like, can I pray with you? I got, you know, so much into my bridesmaid duties that I ended up beefing 2 other bridesmaids.
No way.
Yanked their hair out. Joking, I didn't know.
Oh my God, I'm about to say that.
No. But they were just moving a bit mad, and I just had to tell them that.
How because let's talk about that, because I've spoken to people that recently I had a conversation with someone, and she was like, she's chosen not to have any bridesmaids because she's been a part of a few weddings where, you know, she has seen how some of the girls have moved, and it's just made her question just the friendship, really, and just like she never saw them in that light before. So just based on that, how people move when they become bridesmaids.
She's doing a Meghan Markle.
Yeah, she just,
you know, Meghan Markle
had no bridesmaids. Just no bridesmaids. So it's like, how do you handle that emotion when you're part of a bridal party as a bridesmaid, and you see a friend doing the bride wrong in your eyes to what you think is wrong, right? Or just not pulling their weight enough.
I think it's more interesting because in some bridal groups, they don't even come together as friends. So it could be a mixture. And I would say, even though my bridesmaids, I've known them all for like a decade plus and etc. Often in some bridal groups, you'll get people that are just mixed. Like, okay, she went to college with the bride, childhood friend, cousin, So that can make and break a dynamic, because you can't really guarantee how it will be until you go through the process. So these 2 girls, I think, knew the bride from like uni, and I knew them through mutual like birthday dinners. Hi, good to see you. So this was the closest.
You're on talking terms, at least you're able to like
like if I see them down the street, hey, all right, you know, keep it moving. But naturally, when you're preparing for a wedding, you're going to see each other more often. And that was the case. And I remember it was like a few days before I spoke to the bride. I was like, hey babes, how's it going? And then she was like, oh, you know, just like a little bit stressed because you know, the hotel for glam is fully booked and etc. And I was like, cool. And then I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, isn't A and B in a hotel? Because they had booked a room.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, well, we can use their room for glam for half of the bridesmaids. And she was like, okay, cool. Do you mind asking them? I was like, absolutely, babe.
Yeah.
Literally messaged A and said, oh, hey, A, hope you're well. A bit of chat. And then I went into it and said, you know, our beautiful bride is a little bit overwhelmed and stuff. You know, the wedding's literally a few days away. Just wondered if like maybe 4 of us could use your hotel room for glam before we get ready.
Yeah.
Just to explain it, very simple. And then A was like, no.
Why?
What's
her justification though?
Till this day, I don't know.
And was it just a straight out like,
it was a no. She said, I don't want to. And I was like,
why?
Why? She was like, no. And I was like, do you realize what
signed up
booking a hotel room for?
Okay, you're that kind of friend. You're like, don't let me fight you.
You wouldn't be staying there if she wasn't getting married.
Yeah.
So is everything okay?
Yeah.
And then she was like, Hannah, I found that you're actually quite rude and you've been quite disrespectful this whole process. I think you're being really disrespectful.
No.
And, babe, the hackney came out in me.
He said, I think you're being very
disrespectful. The hackney came out. And I was like, are you a D-head?
No.
I was like, you're acting like a D-head right now. You're a really S friend.
No.
That's what I said to her, yeah.
And what was her reaction? I want to know the tea. Might as well just get into it, to be honest.
I think, you know, she was like yelling a bit, but it was all inaudible. I didn't really understand. And then she ended up blocking off the phone.
No.
And then I called the bride straight away, letting her know what happened. And then she was
not you guys stressing out the bride.
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
You know what? I think A actually called the bride as well.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
so both of you, oh my God, that is like a nightmare.
I called the bride and I apologized.
Yeah.
And then she was like, okay, we need to do a group call.
Oh, God.
And I need you to apologize.
Well, she said that to you, the
bride. I was like, that's absolutely fine. No, but babe, we need to understand that we're
it's the bride.
serving.
Yeah.
And I do understand. I called her a D-head.
Yeah.
You know, she's probably a bit scared right now.
Yeah.
And she should. No, I'm joking.
No, you're not, but that's okay.
We did the apology call,
Yeah.
and then the bride was like, Han, I need you to apologize. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm just so sorry. I know it was just so rude what I said to you.
So rude. Have you seen that TikTok? So rude and so nasty.
Literally.
So rude and so nasty.
If I had the Vim, I would have thought, Hannah, think about the bride.
Yeah, the bigger picture.
And it's the fact that A was like on the phone, I feel like this apology isn't genuine.
She actually still said that.
Like, you're damn right,
Yeah,
babes,
but it isn't. But at least I've said it.
Because you're moving mad and you're a crap friend. But in the end, God be the glory. I think, we were able to make a provision in the hotel and stuff. So that's just a smidget of the type of bridesmaid I can be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like to serve and be there for my people and calling out rubbish.
And you know what? Sometimes it's needed as well, because sometimes as well, not even sometimes, I'm sure you find this in your process. The wedding process is almost like holding up a mirror to your life.
Wow.
And we've gone our whole lives probably up until our wedding where like we haven't had to address certain things. Like this friend has probably been crap to the bride for many, many years.
Ooh.
But it's now the wedding process where like it's so obvious you can't hide it anymore that other people now see it, and it almost becomes somewhat embarrassing.
Absolutely.
Obviously to keep the peace, that's probably why she's like, she knows her friend is.
And we had a great time. We were dancing, taking selfies. You would never guess. And that's the thing.
You know, once the drinks come out, of course, like you better have a good time. Do you know how much money they spent?
And that
everyone better enjoy themselves.
And that was not a cheap wedding. Shout out to you, bride. You know who you are.
Yeah. Love you lots. I love that. Okay, cool. So we talked about bridesmaids. We've spoken about planning it overseas. You had your bridal shower yesterday. How was that?
So if you see a lash falling off, you know why. The rum punch. Shout out to my bridesmaid Tyler for making that. Woo.
Yeah.
It was absolutely gorgeous. It's so weird, like. But don't you feel like there's so much main character energy?
Oh yeah. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to handle it.
Like, why are so many people looking at me? I'm shaking. I'm used to it. I've done speaking engagements in front of thousands. I'm a reporter.
I hear it.
But your day.
It's your day. It's the Hannah day. And it's not even, I don't think the process is just one day. If it's like one day, like your birthday, it's multiple segments. It's like, it's like a phase in your life where like, everything's about you. Everyone's checking on you. Everyone just wants to make sure that you're happy. Just because you're getting married. It's like, okay. I found it really hard to digest.
Even it was like you in the blue for me.
Even in the blue, I was still very like shocked. Like I tried my best to like, you know, just make sure I get like the pictures and stuff that I wanted. But like there was moments I would just like stare around the hall and be like, I can't believe this is my life right now.
Oh my gosh. And you had 600 plus people, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was lit. What are the cultures?
So my husband's Ugandan.
Okay.
And I'm Nigerian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a Nigerian girl.
Oh, come on.
So you know.
Come on.
So yeah, no, it was fun. Like I really enjoyed it. And I think it was just a special type of energy we had in the room because it was like the first wedding since the pandemic for like a lot of our friends and families.
So it's like coming out.
Everyone was just like,
I love
So
that
it
for
was
you.
it was a good time.
Do you have any advice for me? Because I'm about to
I would say
do that,
enjoy
you know?
it. I would say make sure you take all of your pictures. This is not even just advice to you. I would say this to any bride and groom. Like, take all of your pictures and videos, like all the fun TikTok content, whatever you want to do,
Yes.
way before the day actually starts. Because at least your makeup isn't melting
Yeah.
and sweaty, and you're not saying, "Oh, where's this bridesmaid and
Yeah,
groomsmaid?" How
yeah.
many people are you having for your
So I have 11 Ashrabi girls.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
not too
yeah,
bad, but
yeah.
even
They're
then, you still
awesome.
don't want one person missing. So
Yeah.
at least like just
Good.
try and get everyone to take the pictures, do all of that before,
Mm,
so you can just actually just enjoy the whole ceremony, which
love
was
that.
something that I really well. I'm so happy I did that because the hall was
Mm.
too packed to even take nice pictures anyway.
Oh
So
yeah,
that would have
it's
been so
risky as well,
rowdy.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You always want to do it before.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, just have fun with it. Like, if a vendor flops, how have vendors been, by the way?
I pray for them daily.
Really? Are they
No,
still?
no, they're so good. No,
Oh, that's
it's getting
good.
to
That's
that
good.
point where I'm the bride that I send like little check-in emails.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Hi,
Just to sweet them.
May God bless the work of your hands.
I cover you in the blood of Jesus.
Please show up on the day. No, honestly, they're all nice. And I think one thing that was really important is building a bit of rapport.
Yeah.
Because I find when you book people out cold, it's
Yeah.
like they're used to doing these bookings.
Yeah.
Like, what makes mine different? It's just
Yeah.
another thing on the list.
Yeah.
So thankfully, quite a few of them, it's been mutual.
Mm.
Even with the live band,
Oh,
like phone
nice.
calls, and my husband is obviously more fluent in Yoruba than I am. So just in
Yeah,
small, and just them getting an idea of like us and our love story, bringing Lagos vibes to London for the trad and etc. But they've all been absolutely wonderful. And again, I'm glad that I've already experienced them before. I've seen their work before. I've followed them for a while.
Yeah.
And now it's my turn.
Oh my
so it's like, oh,
God.
okay, it's me now. So
Yeah, that's
really
nice.
grateful. And just even I think because it's a Yoruba Nigerian trad, obviously it will be translated, but because there's so many intricate details that go into it, I think it was really important that I also had vendors that are used to being in that environment as well. So my coordinator, she's done loads of Yoruba trads.
Yeah.
Videographer, like so important. The two most important things, non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Don't care about the money, photography and videography.
Yeah.
Those are the only two things that we'll get to leave with. So yeah, that was really important. And yeah, making sure that they all get thank you bags at the end of the
no, that
trads.
is so cute.
Honestly, like
that's really, really
I put
nice.
like a little Bible passage in each and just like a handwritten thank you note from all.
Oh, you're such a sweet. I'm sure they will
hubby.
definitely look after you. I'm sure they will definitely look after you.
Amen to that.
No, I'm glad. It seems that like the more we talk about weddings, the more I'm starting to hear that people are having like really like great experiences with vendors and just like able to just get what they want, really. Like, did you see the other day there was a couple, I'm not too sure who they are, so sorry I'm not mentioning your names, but I saw they did like a wedding video, but they had the concept of as The Office.
As The Office,
I thought that was so
and
cool.
the interviews with the bridesmaids.
It was so cool.
I was looking at that, Aisha. I was
a little bit jealous, just a little bit, because like
you wish that
I wish vendors would listen to me when I wanted to do like really cool creative things at my time. But I'm so glad that like it's changing now and like people are able to offer different types of things and just listen to brides and just make their days a lot more happier, you know?
So were you saying that you like specifically assigned some tasks to some vendors and they didn't comply? Was that
so? Not my vendor. So basically, I found good vendors in the end. But what I'm saying is, when I was engaging, so let's say when I was trying to find a videographer,
right?
A lot of them wouldn't even do trad weddings, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah. Because at the time, the focus a lot was on like white weddings and like that was those were the type of weddings that would go viral and then get you your next booking, essentially, right? So at the time, when I had engaged with my videographers, or not mine, but others in the scene, they were like, no, sorry, I don't do traditional weddings. So it was really, really hard to find anyone that would even do a trad wedding, let alone like do something cool and creative like The Office. So
wow,
big up her. Like I think that's so cool. I think it's so dope. Yeah,
no, it's definitely making me want to do that, like 100%.
Yeah.
When it comes to just the creativity and like the fact that we have intimacy of a white wedding with less than 60 people.
Yeah,
so we'll
that's
have
gonna be
lots of
beautiful.
room.
Are you gonna get a content creator, a wedding content creator?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So for a bridal shower, we had one and she was just wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, within 24 hours, bam. You know, some videographers, I'm not going to mention, but I've heard some scary stories about some of y'all.
Some of y'all scary.
Why is it the first child of the couple is born, but no video is out. I've had some scary stories.
No,
Some people have
no,
DM'd me and say, oh, if you're looking for something and something.
Yeah.
Some of you guys have done that. Some of you have been in and out of court.
We know.
No names mentioned, but some of you are scary.
Yeah.
And I think, being a vendor, the whole viral thing, I don't really get it, because I've met some, from other communities. I'm not going to go too much into detail. And a booking is a booking. It's looking at the authenticity of it. Studying the relationship of the clients and doing your work.
Yeah.
I don't think being viral equals more paychecks.
Well,
all the time.
Yeah. No. You would say that. You would say, or you would think that. But I think, let's be real, more people are going to see it. So it means you'll get more people engaging with your business, right? At the end of the day, there is some truth to it. But I, like you said, exactly. A booking is a booking. Just treat it as that. But it seemed, and from even what I'm seeing like really cool weddings, like really cool concepts. Brides seem to be a lot more happier.
Stop.
No, because what I went through, honestly, I will continue to give my testimony, because the wickedness I saw during it wasn't nice. It wasn't a fun experience.
10, how happy were you on your day?
On my day, I was 10 out of 10 happy. But what I had to go through to get there, it was a solid 2 out of 10. But no, if I'm being dramatic. To be honest, it was calm. But I just
Wahala.
Yeah.
Where would you say most of the wahala stemmed from? Was it from the vendors? Was it aunties?
That's a good question. So I would say in the beginning process, it was definitely vendors. But as we started getting closer and closer to the wedding, it was definitely, some difficult family and friend members, Yeah, definitely. Why is this person not invited? Why is this person invited? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing this? I should be wearing this gele, not that gele. La 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 la. So it was a lot of like people management, I would say, towards the end of the planning process. But I tried to absorb as much, like basically tackle all the negativity like straight away, so that I could have the best day I could possibly ever have, which I did. I felt like my trad was the best day ever.
You looked tantalizing.
I loved it. I loved it so much. It really exceeded my expectations, to be fair. And then my white wedding was great as well. So
it was more intimate.
Yeah, the intimacy it was a great experience. I liked both. And I would say that for me, I was asking earlier on if you felt like that was a reflection of your personality, because for me, I felt like that was a reflection of mine. So I could be quite like an extrovert, but then sometimes I'm very introverted as well. So I really wanted to enjoy like the
and then girl, it's all about balance. We are the same balance.
But then just go to my corner with my people and just be like, I love you guys.
Oh, I love that. Oh, so, I'm so excited now.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see the pictures. I can't wait to see what the big day is going to be like. I'm sure we're all going to be watching and be like, oh my God, Hannah, you look stunning. I'm assuming everything is pretty much like done now. Are you still planning? Is it just like
no, 4 sleeps to go?
4 sleeps. So this week,
girl,
so
I'm even counting hours. 4 sleeps.
You get married on Thursday?
Yes, yeah. The midweek weddings, London. You gotta do what you gotta do. Because on weekends I'll just hike it up to like 5 figures or something.
No way.
Which is wild. But yeah, really excited for that. It's gonna be a beautiful occasion. All of our vendors are lovely. Right now I was just focusing on the skincare, rest.
And you look good.
Taking it easy. Thank you.
You look like a bride. You look like a bride.
Oh my God.
You're gonna be a cry baby bride.
Yesterday.
You're gonna be like, oh my God.
I was even crying at the speeches.
You better make sure you got them touch-ups.
Listen. Yeah, booked my MU out for the whole day. But now I'm really excited, and just to see people and to celebrate, and for people to experience my culture, because there's going to be a lot of non-Nigerians.
Oh, nice.
There as well. And they're like, what do I do? And one of my friends asked me the other day, oh, what tux is he going to wear, as in my partner? I was like, tux? No. Okay, that's what's going to be worn. YouTube, darling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, good. No, I guess this is the end of our
This is the end, sadly.
End of our episode, unfortunately. But this is part 1.
This is part 1.
Because we need a debrief.
Yeah, we need a debrief.
We need a debrief in the new year.
And we're praying that this, everything that's been said right now, it comes into fruition.
Oh, it better.
It will be blessed. It will be joyful. I think it's very important to, to document the journey. That's why I'm so glad to have this conversation as someone that's, in the beginning stages before and the after. I know it will be blessed and enjoyable. And I genuinely don't believe it has to be a stressful process
No.
when you've got a good village to support you. And it's normal to have pressure points.
Of course.
Your alaga might call you, MC might call you at like 6 or 7 in the morning to say, hey, and then your auntie here, and then some other auntie that's not seen you since you were 2, and then, you know, your friend has acne and is messaging you about it. It could honestly be anything.
A mixture of stuff.
I'm telling
Airplane mode. That's what I was saying.
Ooh,
yeah, airplane
I
mode.
like that.
Yeah.
Airplane mode.
Airplane mode and
DND.
mute all the group chats and have
Mute honestly.
Mute
as well.
and just enjoy the day. But no, thank you so much for coming, Hannah.
Thank
really
you,
appreciate you.
Aisha.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I did it. Oh my gosh, the bride's room. Tick. Done that.
I need to get like some sort of prop where it's like like a big like trophy.
Oh my, like I did it. I joined the bride's room. Let's go. And keep up the amazing work, Aisha. I mean, obviously this is not easy what you're doing. You have an incredible platform and the editing and the social media and YouTube, but you're doing absolutely great, darling.
Oh, thank you so much.
So well done. And thank you for having me. Sorry for being a late bride.
No.
Guys, I was so late. But but this was a great
you confessing to the crowd. Don't worry. They will never know. But yeah, guys, until next time, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Insta, follow me on TikTok. TikTok is really popping right now at the moment. So go follow me. And yeah. I might, you know what? I'm going to put it out here and I might edit it out. And you're going to be the first to know, actually. But I am thinking to do a live show soon. Yeah! So look up for the details.
Oh my God!
Look up for the details for the live show. It should be dropping very, very soon. And yeah.
Oh, this is
so 2024 brides. Woo! You guys are going to enjoy. You guys are going to enjoy. So
listen,
yeah.
So many concepts are in mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
oh my God.
Yeah. Until next time, guys. Bye. I know. So yeah.
You're lit.
I don't think we need to do an intro, you know. That was like
oh yeah, no, we did it. We did it. It flowed. Oh my gosh, what's the time? Okay, 11:09 and your other bridesmaid or your bride is on the way. I know. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you so much. No, I want to see her. Who is she? No, beautiful name. No. Oh, Twiggy Jala.
Yeah, she's like best friends with her.